Come on, where is... Here we go. Sentry Dynamite, welcome. Alright. Amelia. Welcome. Okay. So, I considered doing, like... a screen share thing where I wouldn't even... open the game or anything like that, but I think people would be asking questions, and then also, I don't know if I necessarily want to share my screen, everything that's going on with all of that, so we'll figure it out as we go, I suppose. Full skin and range, let's go. Instead of getting sleep for my anatomy final tomorrow, I'm gonna watch your stream. Bro, no, do smart things. Alright, well, I'm going to try to keep it short. To be fair. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Competent Dragon, welcome. BMP, welcome. So, actually, allow me to... Let me pin a comment real quick with... the video. There we go. There we go. Yo, why am I not able to pin this? Pin it, please. I can pin it if somebody else says it. Why can't I pin my own message? That's so annoying. It's fine, anatomy is my thing. I'm actually too good at anything health science related. Well, honestly, I can't say that I expected that, but fair enough. Just pop an energy drink and I'll be good. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah. Alright, well. I don't know why that didn't work, but oh well. Here's the deal. We're going to be doing the 2 winners of 400 Acorns. When I actually choose them, I think what I want to do is... Here we go. I'll drag this over. Actually, what I should be able to do... It shouldn't be an issue anyway. Is have the... which one is it? Control F3 for the screen. You should now be able to see my screen. It's a little bit of a delay, so let me make sure that that's working probably. Got Eclipse to rank 6. Should I get minigun 10 or save up for rank 12 and get Eclipse to max? If you're willing to spend, then don't get minigun 10. Alright, so this is the video. Keyword filter. ACC, not include replies. So we'll be taking 2 of these for 144 comments. And I'll be purchasing that on my phone, obviously. Or actually, I should be able to just swap
scenes, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it.
Okay.
Oh, alright. Number 1. It's like there's a chance that I do something stupid and like mess it up somehow. Oh wait, I have to log out. My bad. Guest checkout. 225 93008. Search. Okay. And that should go through in a second. Yeah, there we go. Always been interested in anything medical or engineering. Interesting. Nice. I mean, I'm sure that'll benefit you. I just put my comment in. Okay. Well, it better have the keyword and everything, otherwise it's not going to work. Let's see. Will we see 145? Hey, we do. There you go. And there's the last one. Now this is for 400, obviously. The 1000 is going to include any submissions on Discord, which is a pain in the butt, by the way. I just want everyone to know that. It is an absolute horrible mess to go through. Totes malotes. Okay. Cool. I should be able to swap the scene to the game. And then... Actually, I like that. Welcome. If I don't win, it's rigged and I'm unsubscribing. I didn't enter. Well, obviously, I should have entered you for you. Okay, so now drag this over to my monitor so I can watch the chat like that. Okay. So I think what I might do now is I think I might actually go back to the screen and I'll just have it on Discord right now. So this is this also. Make sure. I don't have to ping everyone. No, I'll just turn the permissions off. Yeah. Okay. So here's the way that I have to do it, because I don't really know of any better way of doing it, is to just like drag copy literally everything. And I'm taking like all of the, I'm taking the name, I'm taking the date, I'm taking everything. So I'm just going to have to like cut that out later.
So now I can open this up, put that there. That's a whole fantastic list. So let's just, for the most part, I can, Anna. Yeah. Do that. And yeah, it's gonna be a pain, but you know, now everybody knows how annoying it is to have Discord as a submission option. And this is exactly why if you include a single word apart from your ID, I am deleting your submission from Discord. I do not care what you say. Even if you just write the word ID, I'm getting rid of it. Because I am really not gonna put up with extra work. It's already so annoying. So I gotta go through this with like, I don't know, probably like 70 something times. Destroyer, welcome. I want to enter, but now I know that RuFFles uses his very own hard-earned cash for the extra coins giveaway during Christmas, so now I feel guilty. Well, I mean, this one you won't. Actually, if you enter right now on YouTube, then you'll have a chance at the 1,000, which is totally free. It's from Plarium. And it's more. So it's actually part of the reason I'm doing Discord first. Is so that anyone who's late, you still have a minute or so. There we go. Okay. So that's all of those. And so now I'll make another. Wait, 100. How many lines were there? 77. So I want like 220, something like that, to account for the 145 submissions. Because I now have to manually select them, drag them into this note thing, and if I don't have a new line created, then it's not going to be very convenient. I can do that for you, just ask. I mean, yeah, in the future, it would probably be very very ideal for me to get help occasionally for Discord particularly. That way, you know, like one of the mods can just do this, what I just did, which only takes a couple minutes, and then they don't have to do anything else. And then I can do the rest, which also only takes a couple minutes, but you know, it's still, when you put it together, it's annoying. Okay, so got the chat up on my phone. Dylan, your ID is not going to do you any good here. We are choosing the giveaway winners. We are not opening ourselves up for a giveaway. So let me go to studio and then just look at the comments under that specific video, I suppose. Gold Spotter, let me give your comment a heart. 'Cause it's nice. Now, one thing that I always do my best to do is make sure if you enter into a giveaway and your submission is good, like it's valid, it follows all the rules, then I always make sure to put a heart on it so that you know I saw it and I had no complaints. Alright, so start dragon IDs. Yo, come on. Okay, so that's that. Unfortunately, I suppose you guys can't see. Here, let me do this. Just so that nobody can say that I didn't show the comment picking process here. Let's scroll to the top. We're just going by top comments, by the way. Yeah. And then we'll make sure there's none that are held for review. Nah, okay. So, Nihilus, no ID, no ID, no ID, no ID. I don't allow replies anyway, it doesn't matter. No ID, no ID, no ID. This one is there, and then we started from there. So, Red Jive, that was the second one. This was the third one. Here we go. Actually, allow me to, because it's going to be a pain, and it's going to not. Allow me to have both up at the same time, I can already tell. Alright, let me just... Bro, why are you not allowed? It's so annoying. Alright. Again, it only drags the second time. I don't understand what the problem is. Okay, there we go. Like, I just have to be more purposeful with it. Gotta wait a second. That did not go. Bro. If I just copy paste, would that be faster? It might be faster. Yeah, I hate having all these things on my clipboard, but I'll just clear it out afterwards. I don't care that much, to be honest. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Paste. The special RuFFles acorns imbued with the hatred of killshot EMs and mortars. Yes. You get all of that for free when you win one of my giveaways. Wait, excuse me? Why did that... It came with a new line, I guess. Okay. I feel like that doesn't normally happen, but alright. Yeah, that's what normally happens. You, okay. And then, oop, I'm trying to drag and drop again. Which would be super convenient if it actually dragged and dropped the way that I freaking wanted it to. But no, of course not. Can't be that easy.
Yeah, everybody who's entered should see themselves in here at some point. Process looks grueling. It is. It is. Now, if I'm just doing YouTube, and this is why I only allowed YouTube comments for the 400, I can literally just go to a site, a random comment picker site, enter the video URL, and I'm done. Essentially, that's all of the effort that it takes from me. But no, when you include Discord, it's just an entirely different issue. But, you know, I want to be fair to everyone. There's no way that this is all of the comments. Ah, stop. Okay, look. Stop. That stupid thing that keeps trying to make me do things. There's no way that's all of the comments, because there's still so many spaces left. I'm gonna have to go to newest first? Bruh, don't tell me that all of that went to waste and I'm gonna have to do it all over again. Oh dear. So I think what I'm gonna have to do instead is go back to dashboard. Not analytics, comments. Filter by the keyword. And then I know we got a couple of these. And then hopefully it just keeps going down until it looks like it will. Okay. Fine. I'll do it this way. God, it's just gotta be more complicated than it needs to be, huh? Well, I know I got the first two, anyway. After that, I was not even paying attention, I'll be real with you. I haven't eaten RuFFles chips in a while. I actually never liked them, so don't feel bad about that. Alright, we might get a couple people in here multiple times, but that's okay, because I remove all the duplicates later anyway. Which is another fantastic perk of adding Discord. Hey, look, this guy, he wasn't supposed to be entered because, well, that's a hashtag. And the hashtag on the comment picker site, if it has a hashtag, then your keyword won't work. However, apparently it works with the search options, so lucky him, I suppose. I'm pretty sure we did Wavefang before, but whatever. Let's just not make any assumptions here. Oh dear. Try to mortar 12 on Tengu. Bruh. Who does that? Also, speaking of Tengu, BMP, since you're here, I could not help but notice that your video title was, "Is this the best Tengu mech?" And I'm sorry, but there's only one Tengu mech. I think you meant like, build. Oh, hey, look at that. This guy tried to enter twice by using an alt account. Guess what it's gonna get him? Nothing. Oh, scratch that. He entered 3 times. Scratch that. He entered 4 times. Hold on. Which one looks the most legit? This one has a single subscriber. I'm going to ban the rest of them. So, let's ban you. Bro's got like 4 freaking alts, okay. And you. And I can only assume that they're not different people all trying to get the same ID, right? It's a pretty fair assumption. Anyway. Simply because I don't like the attitude that you're presenting when you basically try to cheat the system by throwing in your ID like 17 times. On like 17 different accounts. But the perk, there is one benefit to Discord to doing it this way, is that I will manually, when I go to like the wheel, choose the name or choose the ID. I can sort them. And it makes it really easy to weed out duplicates. So everyone gets 1 try and 1 try only. Amen. True, but I'm not changing it. Okay. No, I was kind of wondering if there's a reason behind that, or if you more or less just kind of praying for it. Sure, I've had some weird titles before too. That mistake isn't the cause of it doing good. Yeah. I mean, I almost said that, but honestly, Sentry, I don't think it's worth arguing about. Because I don't think he believes that either. So at that point, it's just like, well, I'll just make up another excuse. But at the end of the day, you know, if he doesn't want to change it, that's none of our business. And I'd probably do the same thing, is just make up some random excuse rather than just being like, I don't feel like it. Me who did it in a 1 day 5 or 6 giveaway 12 hours later. Nice. Yeah, it seems like almost everybody who won when I posted the short, it seems like the winner ended up seeing that almost every time, which is nice. Scroll down. RuFFles, I acknowledge what you said about it's Tengu buff time now, and I actually fully agree with you now. Tengu is fine just the way that it is, yes. I think a lot of people would have agreed with you. A lot of people would have agreed with the idea of it, but not for the right reason, right? They would have agreed with it only because, you know, they were currently doing the challenge thing and they wanted it to be easier, you know? It's like if you ask a player, is it good for it? Would it be a good idea for Plarium to give players like 1,000,000 A coins? Pretty much all of them would say yes. The greater majority of players would say yes, simply because, like, you know, they think, well, I want A coins. And, you know, consequences be damned. Not necessarily thinking too much about, like, balance or whether or not it makes sense. But hey, maybe they'll make a higher tier one, hopefully an epic, because there's kind of like an abysmal lack of epic mechs in the in the attacker and scout category, I should say. Well, actually, no, there's 2 epic scouts, right? Killshot and Redeemer. Are those the only ones? I'm trying to remember. I think so. There's a lot of epic supports, though. We definitely don't need that. We have 2 epic tanks. So I feel like that's fine. Could definitely deal with more epic attackers. For sure. But, yeah. To be fair, we also have a lot of legendary scouts, so, you know. Do we need another legendary? No, probably not. I wish upgrading rares didn't feel like upgrading legendaries. As in, you wish they were cheaper? Yeah. I can get behind that. I think if you're going to make them objectively worse, there's kind of no reason why you can't make them objectively cheaper. Actually, lower tier mechs are more expensive to upgrade, because they start at a lower rank. I mean, sure, they're cheaper to buy, but I think ultimately the entire, like, the whole purpose of the purchase cost is to make it so that buying and maxing a Paragon, or not a Paragon because you start with Paragon, buying and maxing, let's say, a Juggernaut will cost you the same amount as buying and maxing a Bastion, right? And by this, and by what I mean by the same amount, I mean according to their value of what their resources are, which is not, I will grant you, is not super accurate. They put an incredibly high A-coin value on credits, which means that anything that costs credits is incredibly easy to get, but that also means that it comes with pros and cons, right? I know we did Red Jive already, but we'll do it again just because we're here. We may as well not be skipping any. What I could have done was just delete the ones that I had. But oh well. Looking at the table that was given by Gangster Jabs, the great update didn't really balance. It was just buffing items by scale and rarity. Yeah, that I don't think the point was ever to balance it. They, I mean, they reduced EMP timers, which was fantastic. That was a great idea. But they buffed Redox more. They buffed Stalker less. I think this is one or two others that they buffed more and less, but I don't remember what they were. They were mostly light mechs now that I'm thinking about it. I think a lot of the light mechs got a larger HP buff in terms of percent than other mechs did, which was very needed, but it still didn't make them any good. You know, I'm realizing is that I probably entered somebody who posted their ID under a short at some point. Well, if so, good for them. As long as they had the keyword, I guess it'll slide this time. And we're at the bottom. Okay. I was gonna say, we were approaching the end. Baymaster, welcome. I'm doing alright. Okay. So now well, the first thing I'm gonna do, clear my dang clipboard. Copy all of this, which is like 200 something lines. Where is the... Yo, what happened to my wheel thing? Here it is. Okay, hi. Oh, that was the last time that happened. Oh, that was a bad day for me. Okay. So we'll paste that in. That is 261 entries. That sounds about right. Just to make sure that, like, we got everybody. Because I actually don't know what the limit on this is, if there is one. To be completely honest with you. Okay, and then that one can just go. And so now what I can do from here is press the sort button, and it'll sort it from smallest number to largest number. That scroll up made me lose. There are currently 261 entries. However, that number is gonna go down to, like, at most 200. It'll be below 200, I guarantee you. But this is the largest one that we've had, which is kind of no surprise to me, considering I've been mentioning it almost every day for the past, I don't even know how long. This guy entered multiple times. Just keep my that you
That's what you want to do to easily spot them. Let's look at the first and the last number. If both of the first and the last number on two IDs match, chances are, see like this, they're very similar. Chances are they're the same. Doesn't work every time. It's a good way to like quickly spot one, or to be able to like skim through it, see what you're looking for. This guy right here, another threer, but that was, you know, probably my fault, to be fair. Some of these people entered on Discord and on YouTube, and then I ended up doing some of the YouTube ones twice, which is dumb. I would say that'll teach me, but realistically, I'll probably forget. Hey, this man's ID is almost all in twos. That would be nice if it was. Like, imagine. Imagine if it was 22, 11, and 44. I'm just saying. Would have been cooler if it was. But yeah, since it's sorted, you can just look at the last number. And if you're like scrolling down and you see two of the last number next to each other, then that is the only way, like that's the only way that you're going to get a duplicate, is if the two last numbers are the same, which is very uncommon if it is truly, if they're actually different IDs. Then it's unlikely that that will happen randomly. Well, I don't want to say unlikely. It's probably a bit of a stretch. It's a bit less likely, to a point where you can pretty reliably just look at the last number. $211. Yeah, exactly. It's a 211, 211, 211. Or no, 221, sorry. Yeah, the Sanji has decreed that Scape's cousin, 221, is more lucky. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I think I looked at it before, the giveaway stream for this month. Yeah, this guy had it in like 4 times. Okay. Is is on Christmas Eve, which is obviously not gonna happen, probably. Unless I do it really early morning. Which I suppose is possible. It is one of those things that I have like a very set like time limit for. It's not like I'm gonna go for 17 hours. So at least there's that. So you're already at 208. Hold on. Anyone else remember when Mech official YouTube channel had 211,000 subs? No, honestly. I probably wasn't paying attention. To be fair, like, how often do I actually look at the sub count on Mech official? It's very infrequently. Like, even if I watch one of their videos, I'm not paying attention to that. These three are the same. A lot of people trying to enter like 3 different times. Yeah, another one. But they can't get past me.
No, sir. This is far enough down the list to where I don't think it would have been where I messed up. Or maybe not, I don't know. No, it's definitely far enough down the list, yeah. This would be like halfway through the YouTube comments. The second time, I should say. Oh god, yay, this guy. Let's go. I need to find these people. Search the ID, make sure. I don't care that much. But if I notice it, then if I notice that anybody has multiple comments with the same ID, or just multiple comments with the same account, I'll assume that it's just like they didn't see it at first. So they just made another comment, or YouTube was bugging out. So they just did it twice on accident. So I'll just go ahead and delete one. Or two. However many. That's a long ID. That is the only 9-digit ID. Very interesting. I found it from Manny. Wait, you found Mech Arena from Manny? Bro, Manny didn't play Mech Arena for a long time. 180 entries, so he chopped off a good 80 of them. There was 261, so 81 of them are gone. Yeah, Sentry, based on that one ad, there is the Zephyr and Brickhouse naming discrepancies, which is either just, you know, supposed to be background things happening, or like it's actually a legit thing that they used to do. Okay, so those are all the IDs. I'm actually not going to delete that, just in case. Oops, accidentally pressed it. But the winners should pile up here. They're so small. I don't know who this is. Suppose we could find out, but okay. Let's do, actually, you know what? Let's do all 5, and then we'll just check their IDs in the game, and then we'll call it a night. Nice. It's number 2. Actually, hold on. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so number 3. But why did... Oh, that was you? Nice. Let's go. Okay. It's timeout time for you. 30 minutes. Be gone. So that's 4. And that's gonna be the last one. Bro, started already. I know, right? You could not be, you couldn't have worse timing, I'm just saying. Alright. So. Those are the winners. Let me put them there. And then close that because that's not important anymore. That's also not important. Okay, so swap it to the game. Move this to my monitor here. Same with Discord. Pull this up. Oh, come on, it's not gonna let me. Fine. I'll just individually copy paste it. AK-47, I'm pretty sure I've seen you before. It's a nice hangar, honestly. Nade Chungus, let's go. The minigun surge, I like that. Basic everything rank 5 except for the Panther. Bro, what is this? Oh no. Is this tanking? Is this tanking I'm detecting? Oh no. If they're tanking, don't give it to them. That would unfortunately be unfair bias, according to the game's rules. It's not against the game's terms of service. If I actually could justify that by the devs, I would do that. I would absolutely not give it to them if they're tanking. But I don't think I could. And I think for the sake of consistency, people should be hearing the same story from everybody. Dylan, welcome. Just looking at the third winner, I think. Yeah. Want that? Bruh. Another tanker? I mean, what is the... Oh, obviously, it's Killshot. It's the only one with a pilot. Or with a good pilot. Bruh. Bruh. Patetico. So does anybody want to join my clan? King's Arena, you might want to do that on Discord, my guy. Not gonna lie to you. Okay, did I do the... I think that was the third one. Yeah, here we go. 3,000. 3,000. Hey, okay. I mean, screw Killshot, but this one's legit. Not bad. Okay, last one is on my list on Facebook. Apparently. Alright, fair enough. Not bad. Lots of good stuff, just not entirely well leveled yet. Maybe he's running achievements, but probably not.
I'm not gonna assume that.
And even if you are, I don't consider achievement hunting to be a legitimate reason to tank. Because the whole point is still to give yourself easier matches for whatever it is that you're trying to get kills with. And I don't consider that fair. It's the whole point of tanking. I kick any SP droppers from my clan, they hella annoying.
Dude. Real. It's so, oh god, it's so infuriating to see it. I know that technically Plarium's not gonna ban them or anything for it.
But it's still annoying to see. There's a whole clan filled with droppers.
I'm pretty sure it's called Jivin. I'm just kidding. If anybody from Javin's there, don't take that personally. But to be fair, clan has a lot of SP droppers. But I'm sure there are designated clans that legitimately, like, they actively and purposefully seek out people who are tanking.
Just because, you know, people are like that.
Predator, welcome.
Mr. Kingsman, welcome. I own my own clan. I had to set the clan to private so any players who wanted a king tag would stop cluttering my clan. I really don't want to start fresh by joining a new clan.
That's fair, but here's the thing. Either you're the new guy or you get a bunch of other people who are new guys. And at which point, you know, if you're the new guy, you can leave if things end up not going in a direction that you find comfortable or that you agree with. But if you are taking in a bunch of new guys, then you can't just leave. You have to constantly be the one moderating what everybody does and what everybody says, and you have to make sure that nobody's being a creeper. And this, that, and the other thing. You know, if you care, I suppose. But my point is, everybody wants to own a clan, but nobody necessarily wants to do the work for it.
Does it count if I was playing 2 with my 1900 SP friend?
I mean, kinda, yeah. Give them a challenge. If they want to play with you, let them play with you. Rather than you tanking your power so that you can carry their butts hard. But just with, you know, a tank tanger rather than because they're not able to deal much damage. Either way, if you were to run into players, it's completely unfair to them. Well, I should say, if you were running into players who are playing fairly, which, you know, these days.
One of my friends only tanks and said I have to tank to play with him, so I unfriended him.
Good for you. Yeah, if I spot someone tanking, about half the time I'll unfriend him.
Depends on who it is.
Because some people
play random customs, so. Once been a hangar for achievement with everything 3-star except pilots. Yeah, there you go.
You don't. You have a massive pilot advantage. You get what I'm saying? You can't roll back your advantage. It gets to a point where you can't actually roll back the advantage that you have. You might think that you can by putting in low level stuff and you think that it evens out, but ultimately you're going to win every single battle at that level by pure experience alone. Just by having experience advantage, you'll win every single battle. Doesn't even matter. There's no scenario in which it's actually fair. Unless you're, like, legitimately dumb. But that is my take. You don't necessarily have to agree with it. Hold on, what were we doing here? Hey, there we go. So there's this new thing that YouTube did. There you go. Apparently I get 5 or 10 free ones per month. Hampscon, BMP, Abbas, Alex Rivera, Preston. Very nice. And this is the 21st. Am I even going to... I could do the other 5. To be fair, I could probably save that for the giveaway stream on the 24th or maybe 23rd if I decide to do it earlier. I don't know. But anyway, now I can escape.
Yes, you can. You can escape with the best of them.
I need to change that animation. But yeah, there are mostly, at the moment, only shorts that are available to members. However, I just finished editing and like rendering a video, which should be up for members only tomorrow, and then up for everybody else the day after that. You're doing a 24th stream. Here's the thing: is that is technically my scheduled 10,000 A coin draw, like whatever, you know, where it's like one person gets the opportunity for 10,000, which is very expensive if it ends up happening, by the way. And it's scheduled for the 4th Sunday of each month, which happens to be Christmas Eve. And I'm not sure if I want to reschedule or just do it, like, super early morning that day or something, which, like, ultimately, I don't think there's a huge difference. I do try to do it at different times of the day anyway, so I might just do it like that. Sentry, yes. Take care. Thank you for being here. Yeah. You know what? I think I am gonna save the other 5. I have 5 more free ones to throw out, but those only last for 1 month. If you have Discord, if you have YouTube connected to your Discord account, then it'll be automatic. You'll automatically get a role in my server. But if not, then just tag me, and I will give you a temporary role,
which will last for 30 days.
But yeah, that is going to be it. I don't want people coming in here and thinking that there's still a giveaway and putting their ID in, because you never know. I don't want this to be too long. So yeah, appreciate everybody for being here. It's been over an hour. Damn. Okay. Oh well. What does the gift do? Well, it's channel memberships, right? So that's normally something that you have to buy with money, and it essentially supports me, which, I mean, these, since I gifted it, doesn't support me, but that's fine. But there's special perks where, like, I can set videos to be only visible to channel members, which is going to be happening tomorrow.
So some of y'all are going to see something early.
I mean, whether it's something good or not, it's not entirely up to you, but it is something for sure. but yes. With that, I'll see y'all later.